Hello and welcome to Cricket Wicket. So day one of the second test between India and England is done and dusted, and what a roller coaster of a day it has been. So let's talk about how the day one got unfolded. Starting from the changes, in England didn't make any changes as usual, went with an unchanged 11, whereas on the other hand, India went with three changes surprisingly. India dropped Sai Sudarshan and picked Nitish Reddy in place of him. They didn't pick Jasprit Bumrah. He was available, but they wanted him to play in the third test at Lords. So Akashdeep came in place for Bumrah. And the third change was Washington Sundar, who came in place for Shardul Thakur. So these were the three changes that India made. Uh, Again, Ben Stokes won the toss, selected to field first. India were batting on again a very good track, not a track that is helping the fast bowlers, and it wasn't a very overcast day as well. So the pitch was very good. Initially, the ball did a little bit with the new ball, but then yeah. So KL Rahul was dismissed early. India were 15 for one at that time, and looked in a bit of trouble. But Yashasvi Jaiswal, he batted really well. Again, scoring a lot of runs against England. I think England is his favorite team in at home as well. He has scored a lot of runs against England, and he's continuing his good form. Even in the BGT, he scored a century. So I think he's looking really good. Then, as far as session one goes, India scored 98 for two from 25 overs at a run rate of 3.92. My the talking points in the first session that after losing 15 for one, after losing KL Rahul early, who was dismissed for just two, I think Yashasvi Jaiswal saved India and helped, along with Karun Nair, helped build a solid foundation. There was a 80-run partnership between Yashasvi Jaiswal and Karun Nair for the second wicket, and that helped India to finish at 98 for two. We lost India lost Karun Nair just before lunch with a very good delivery from Pradhan Cars, which took off short of a length. It was a very good delivery, but again, these things happen. And even after getting a start, Karun Nair wasn't able to convert it into a big one. He got a start in the second innings in the first test as well. And so, yeah, he has to convert these starts because he is getting an opportunity after a very long time. So I think Karun Nair has to convert these starts, otherwise his place might be in danger in the third test. So yeah, India were 98 for two, and then the session two started. Uh, there was a very good partnership again of 6 runs between Yashasvi Jaiswal and Gill for the third wicket, but then India lost Yashasvi Jaiswal from with a Ben Stokes delivery. He came in round the wicket and invited Yashasvi to cut his favorite stroke. Cut shot is his favorite stroke, but he gets out playing that stroke too. So it's a double-edged sword for Yashasvi Jaiswal, and he fell into that trap. So yeah, we lost. India lost Yashasvi Jaiswal at 161 for three, and then the session in as far as session two is concerned, India scored at 3 runs per over, so they went a little slow, but lost just one wicket and scored 84 runs. And Gill was looking really solid. So India were around 184 for three after 53 overs at tea, and then the session three got started. India lost two quick wickets when session three got started. India lost Rishabh Pant, who again got a very good start, but he tried clearing long on. Zach Rowley was at long on, and to one of delivery from Shoaib Bashir. He always likes to take on the bowlers, even if there is a long on placed. It might look a bit irresponsible shot, but that's how Rishabh Pant plays. So I don't think so. We should criticize him too much because that's how he plays, and that's how he played in the last test as well, and scored two centuries in both the innings. So that's how Rishabh Pant plays. He could be a bit more responsible, but we can't criticize him too much. So we lost again. India lost Rishabh Pant, and then Reddy came in, Nitish Reddy, who replaced Sai Sudarshan. He misjudged pretty straight in swing delivery coming from Vokes and just completely misjudged the line. and got bowled. Uh, he need to contribute with the ball now in the first innings to make this decision look right, and he also needs to bat well in the second innings. He's a batting all rounder. So then India were really in deep trouble. They were at 211 for five after losing Nitish Reddy, and it seemed that England will win this session, the last session, and get India. They might have taken a few more wickets, but there was a solid partnership between Shubman Gill and Ravindra Jadeja from there. They both added 99 runs for the sixth wicket, and that helped India bounce back again. Shubman Gill is really looking very solid. He scored for a century in the last test as well, and after getting appointed as a test captain, he's looking really good with the bat. He needs to now continue because India are at 310 for five now. Jadeja was also looking very proactive in this inning. They didn't let India go into a shell, because if you see at 211 for five, if they if they had decided to start slow and build a partnership by playing slow, they might have gone into a defensive shell, but they decided to play positively, and then they counter attacked. In the last session, if we see, India scored 128 runs for the loss of two wickets in 32 overs at a run rate of 4 runs. So I think India counter-attacked pretty well and helped get back into this game. So now they are at stumps on day one. They are 310 for five. Gill has scored a century again, so he's looking really solid, very decisive in his footwork, playing defense solid in his defense, living outside of stump deliveries, and playing very good. Jadeja is batting at 41 of 67 balls, so both are looking really good. And the day was, I think the day went pretty balanced, 50-50. The match is still very looks and balance, and India needs to bat at least two more sessions now. They need to score at least 500 to 550, and that will be a really good total for England. So let's see how the day two gets unfolded, and how India continues from here. Uh, let's uh, let's catch up after day two.